New information has emerged regarding the highly anticipated DJI Pocket 4 series, and it appears that fans will need to exercise a bit more patience. As the leaks and insider reports suggest, the launch of the Pocket 4 has been delayed yet again. This latest update comes from credible sources, including photos in the new camera, though none of the details have been officially confirmed by DJI. Despite the lack of official announcements, these leaks provide valuable insight into how DJI is managing the rollout of its latest Pocket series products behind the scenes. Early leaks had already hinted at a dual-camera setup for the DJI Pocket 4 Pro, signaling that DJI is once again trying to push the boundaries of what can be achieved in a compact, handheld gimbal camera system. This dual-camera approach is aimed at giving content creators more flexibility, potentially allowing simultaneous wide-angle and telephoto capture or providing unique compositional options. While this part of the story is not new, the lack of FCC certification for the Pro model is an important signal that it is not yet ready for market. Historically, the absence of FCC approval suggests that a device is still in development and not near an imminent launch. Consequently, while the DJI Pocket 4 Pro undeniably exists and is under active development, it appears that DJI is not preparing to release it in the immediate future. The situation is somewhat clearer for the standard DJI Pocket 4. The OP041 model, which is the base version, has already received FCC approval in late 2025, just before stricter regulations came into effect. This certification clears the camera for sale in the United States, signaling that the standard Pocket 4 is much closer to being ready for consumers. The Pocket 4 Pro, by contrast, likely includes different radio modules, antennas, or possibly even a redesigned body. Such changes require separate regulatory approval, and it is not always straightforward to piggyback on the certification of the standard model. Without FCC approval, DJI cannot legally sell the Pro model in the US, which explains why its release timeline remains uncertain. Originally, the DJI Pocket 4 was expected to launch in December, but that timeline was already pushed back to January. Interestingly, the initial delays were reportedly not due to issues with the camera itself. Sources suggest that DJI encountered challenges with the accompanying accessories planned to launch alongside the device, which may have necessitated pushing back the launch. The latest information indicates that the Pocket 4 will likely debut sometime after January, with February now being the most probable release window. While this may be frustrating for eager buyers, the delays appear strategic rather than indicative of a problem with the camera. DJI seems intent on aligning hardware, software, and accessory availability to ensure a smooth and cohesive launch rather than rushing a partially ready product to market. Understanding DJI's timing strategy becomes easier when considering the broader context of the company's product announcements. DJI recently teased an upcoming reveal set for January 15, accompanied by a tagline roughly translating to firmly occupying the main position. While details remain sparse, the teaser appears to point toward a new Ronin stabilizer, most likely the RS5. Leaks surrounding the stabilizer suggest improvements in battery life, enhanced tracking algorithms, and smarter composition tools designed for professional videographers. By allocating its January spotlight to the Ronin rather than the Pocket series, DJI appears to be spacing out its major releases deliberately. This strategy avoids product overlap, maximizes media attention for each release, and ensures that consumers have the bandwidth to focus on individual announcements. The implications for the DJI Pocket 4 and Pocket 4 Pro are significant. The standard Pocket 4, with FCC approval in hand, is in the final stages of preparation for launch. While there is still no confirmed date, the delay seems intended to ensure accessory compatibility, finalize software features, and provide a polished launch experience for consumers. In contrast, the Pocket 4 Pro remains shrouded in uncertainty. The dual-camera configuration adds complexity, and without FCC certification, its US release is not immediately feasible. DJI may still be refining the Pro model, or it may be intentionally staggering its launch to avoid cannibalizing sales of the standard version. Either way, the Pro model is clearly a more long-term proposition, and fans may need to wait several months beyond the standard release to see it hit the market. From a technical perspective, the DJI Pocket 4 series is shaping up to be a notable upgrade over the previous generation. The dual-camera system on the Pro variant has been a focal point in discussions and leaks, promising greater versatility for creators. This could allow users to switch seamlessly between different focal lengths without changing lenses or rely on two simultaneous video feeds for more creative flexibility. Such a feature would be particularly appealing for vloggers, travel content creators, and small-scale filmmakers who rely on compact, portable setups that do not compromise on cinematic capability. Even the standard Pocket 4 is expected to retain key features that have made the series popular, including high-quality gimbal stabilization, intuitive touchscreen controls, and compact portability. These elements ensure that DJI maintains the core identity of the Pocket line while pushing technological boundaries. Accessory compatibility is another crucial factor influencing the delayed launch. DJI has historically paired its camera launches with a suite of supporting accessories, from external microphones and lights to extended batteries and protective cases. Sources indicate that difficulties in coordinating accessory availability contributed to the initial pushback from December to January and now to February. Ensuring that all peripherals are available from day one is critical for DJI, as it prevents frustrated early adopters and reinforces the brand's reputation for complete, ready-to-use solutions. By spacing out the launch and giving itself extra time to finalize these details, DJI is prioritizing a seamless experience over a rushed debut. Regulatory considerations also play an essential role, particularly for the Pro model. The FCC approval of the standard Pocket 4 confirms that DJI has met all requirements for wireless communication and safety in the US, but the Pro model's dual camera setup could involve additional radio components or different transmission protocols. If DJI cannot secure approval for these modifications, launching in the US market would be impossible. This regulatory step alone could account for several months of delay, further explaining why the Pocket 4 Pro remains out of reach. International release timelines may differ, but US certification is typically a prerequisite for a global rollout due to the market's size and importance. Ultimately, the DJI Pocket 4 and Pocket 4 Pro launches reflect a carefully considered strategy rather than technical failure. The staggered timeline, regulatory hurdles, accessory coordination, and software refinements all point to a company deliberately spacing out its releases to maximize impact and ensure quality. While fans may be frustrated by the delays, the benefit is a more polished and complete product experience that aligns with DJI's reputation for innovation and reliability. In conclusion, the DJI Pocket 4 is clearly still on its way, with the standard model closest to release following FCC approval. The Pocket 4 Pro exists and promises exciting dual-camera functionality, but its launch will likely come later, pending certification and final development. DJI's January teaser for the Ronin stabilizer demonstrates that the company is carefully timing its product reveals to maintain media attention and consumer interest. The Pocket series, both standard and Pro, is simply waiting for its turn, and when it finally arrives, it is expected to provide a refined, feature-rich, and highly capable solution for creators across the spectrum. Patience may be required, but the DJI Pocket 4 series looks poised to uphold DJI's reputation as a leader in portable, versatile imaging technology.